Shalom. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone. They're doing the well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect, the afflicted, the 130. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah. Come back at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Today, I want to do a video, real quick, entitled Distractions, Distractions, Distractions. We're going to get into this topic, and not on this video be edifying to the Lord's elect. Now, when you come to this truth, you're going to realize, or you realize that in the world there's lots of different things that you were doing that was distracting you. All right, that was keep you away from doing whatever it was that you were supposed to be doing. You know, there's tons of different distractions in the world. The video game, a woman, going out, partying, clubbing, this, that, and the third. Many different distractions. When you come to this truth, you're given a purpose. All right? Your purpose is what? To do the will of the Most High. The scriptures say, kiss the Son, lest he be angry. You kiss the Son, meaning do what he said. What did Yahawashi command us to do? All right? Go ye out in the highways and hedges and compel them to come in that my house may be filled. So go out and teach this word. The Lord YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, told Ezekiel, eat this roll, meaning learn these scriptures, and go and teach the house of Israel. All right? Yahawashi told us, if ye love me, keep my commandments. Those are different examples of kissing the Son, doing what he commanded us to do. All right? And there are many different distractions that try to sway you away from that when you come into this truth. Because in the world, you will be involved in these different distractions, but you didn't have a purpose. But now you're in the truth. Now you have a purpose. Now the distractions come even heavier. Whether it's a woman, whether it's the family, whether it's your job, whether it's you got car issues, you got different issues going on at the house, or this, that, and the third. Those are different distractions. Video games, staying up all night to be the first to order some Jordans. These are different distractions. Because Satan will use different things in order to sway you away from your purpose. All right? Trying to distract you. That's why it's so important to remember the mission and to remember balance. So let's go ahead and get directly into the scripts. All right, Khan, here we go. John 4:30. Then they went out of the city, all right, and came unto Yahawashi. You know what? Let's start up. Verse 27, and upon this came his disciples, and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, what seekest thou, or talkest thou with her? Or why talkest thou with her? The woman that left their water pot, which is the heathen woman. The woman at the well, she was a heathen. The woman then left her water pot, and went her way into the city, and said to the men, Come see a man which told me all things that ever I did. Is not this the anointed? Because the word Christ means anointed. It's Greek, Christos. Then they went out of the city and came unto him, and came unto Yahawashi. It says, verse 31, in the meanwhile, his disciples prayed him, meaning begged him. The word prayed means to beg. Prayed him, saying, Master, eat. Who is the master? Yahawashi. But he, that's Yahawashi, said unto his disciples, I have meat to eat that ye know not of. That was a dark saying. And he's going to explain what he meant. Therefore said the disciples one to another, Hath any man brought him aught to eat? Hath any man, did anybody bring him aught to eat? Did anyone give us something to eat? Yahawashi saith unto them, My meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. In other words, Yahawashi his mindset was to totally be immersed in teaching, immersed in doing the work, immersed in the healing, immersed in the teaching, immersed in bringing out this word, bringing out the understanding of this word, teaching. That's all part of the work of the Most High Yahawashi was sent forth to do. All right? That was his whole mindset, to get this word out. My meat is to do the will of him that sent me to finish his work. And we have to be the same. That ain't to say that you can't have a good time. You can't, sit back and drink some yayan. You can't have a decent day. Let's say you take your woman out or whatever. Of course you can, but you have to be balanced. And remember that this truth, this comes before anything. You know, this is the only thing that can lead to your salvation. It tells you the same in the book of 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. All right, let's grab what Apostle Paul said. All right, 1 Corinthians 9 and 25. And every man that striving for the mastery is temperate in all things. Temperate meaning disciplined. You have to discipline yourself when you come into this truth. All right, we're all striving to be the disciples of YAHAWASHI. All right. Now, in order for you to be a disciple, you have to be disciplined. All right, temperate, disciplined in all things. Now, they do it to obtain a corruptible crown. Like these different basketball players, an MVP, a championship, but we ain't incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, because you want to connect. But I keep under my body, meaning he disciplined himself, and bring it, that's this body, into subjection. The word subjection means to be under the rule. All right? To be under the rule. So you have to keep your body under the rule of the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. All right? Under the rule of this word. Anything that this word says, that's what you have to make your body follow. Because the flesh loves to chill. The flesh loves to, indulge in pleasure. But you have to have that mindset of, oh, you know what? I got to do this. I got to get this word out. I got to do this lesson. Then could come the rest that you're seeking. All right? Lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway, meaning a fallout. So you got to discipline yourself. All right? Discipline. Because there's many different distractions. Your friends in the world hitting you up, hey, babe, hey, such and such. I am trying to be, Say you can use anything. You can use a woman. You can use your ex. You can use your old best friends, your running mates in the world to try to draw you out of this truth. That's why you have to be circumspect. All right? Let's grab 1 Peter, the 5th chapter. 1 Peter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, meaning clear-minded. Be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, that's the spiritual demon Satan, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished to your brethren that are in the world. So Satan going around trying to sift brothers, all right, and the few sisters that believe. So you have to resist this devil, all right, rebuke him, all right, in the names of Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahushai. Ga'iraka Shatan, I rebuke thee, Satan. If I remember, I put the link to that in the description box, all right. And it says the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Meaning other brothers in this truth going through the same exact things you're going through. All right? So, hey, it was just a couple quick thoughts. I pray it was edifying. All praise, honors, and glories go to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim QADASH. The belongings of my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone. They're doing the well. Peace, blessings, and salutations go to the elect, the afflicted, and 1/3. Pray this lesson was edifying to the Lord's elect. Until next time I say Shalom. RAWCHAA. Shalom.